All right, let's take a look at a composite function. Sometimes when people see a square root, they kind of start to freak out that, wait a minute, I'm not going to be able to do this. And you absolutely can. So what we're looking at here is an f of x of the square root of x plus 2. So think of that again as your outer shell. And then on the inside, you have g of x equals 5 over x. So we want to find f of g of x. And we know that we can also replace that with f of g of x this way. So what we're going to do, because we don't have any numbers to substitute, is we're going to start with this outside shell. So we're going to look at f of x, and we're going to write this expression, but leave room for parentheses for where my x goes. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the square root of x plus 2, right? So I have that x right here, represented here with parentheses. Then what I'm going to do is take the insides and put it on the inside where that x goes. So that's going to be 5 over x. And when I look at what this whole thing equals, okay, there's really no way to simplify it. So it is what it is. So this is just going to be the square root of 5 over x plus 2. Now the challenge is, if this x is a 0, then I've got an undefined situation here. So we can't do that. So I have to say that x is not equal to 0 for sure, okay? We get into other issues if we're looking at what happens if it's a negative number, all that sort of thing. But for now, we definitely know that in my domain, my x cannot be equal to 0. So here's my domain on that one.